y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today Stormy is gonna get her very first full groom. I'm going to show you how to do a full groom on a puppy for the first time. We've been working up to this a little bit, so we'll see how she does. I'm gonna go ahead and just use a 4. That seems to be a length I kind of like for a short, but it's not too terribly short. I'm just gonna help her. I need her to stand. You're gonna see her be kind of timid. She's not really used to having to stand for a groom, so you're gonna get to see her kind of learn what that routine looks like. So we're just gonna take this. And again, remember, this is her first groom, so we're just going to kind of prep her. She's used to paws, sanitary clean, but she's not used to it running across her body and taking off hair. Also, she's pretty white right now, but she has a lot of color underneath all of this white. So when we shave this off, you're going to see her almost transform in color, but that's completely normal. We know that's there from her baths and Havanese change color. So that'll be something neat to see on camera. I'm going to start right at her neck. Okay, she's freaking out. So I'm gonna start at her neck. You're okay, you're okay. Good girl. And I'm just gonna take off hair. All the hair I don't want. You're okay, you're okay. So I'm gonna start down at the bum because she's a little weary of me. No. Stormy, you're okay. You wanna go with the way the hair grows. So we're just going to take all this off, show you guys on this side what that looks like. So we see all her little colors coming out. It's been there, it's just hidden underneath all the length and some of her puppy coat that hasn't been taken off yet. So we're going to try and do up top again. She seems more scared of here, but she's doing a good job. Good girl. What you do is you grab them by the base of the tail here to kind of help them stand up. You want to grab as close as you can to the base because you don't want to hurt them or their tail. Good girl, Stormy. And I'm just going to brush her out a little bit. She looks kind of funny right now. Good girl. Yeah, I need you to stand up. I know. You got to stand up. See? If you stand, you're okay. See? Yeah, if you stand. Here, I'll give you a little more slack, okay? To flip them around, I give them more slack, and then I turn them. So I'm going to give her more slack. And take off on this side. And I want to take off all that's under here. Stand up, sweet girl. I know. You're okay, I promise. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just taking off all this hair so you can wear your cute little jacket. You want them to stand up as straight as they can. Again, Stormy, this is her first groom. She's kind of freaked out by it. But she's doing a really, really good job. So unless she starts complaining too terribly much, we're going to keep going and get her a nice little haircut going here. She was a little freaked out by that, so we're going to give her a little break. Chop the nails. If you haven't seen the nail cutting video, I recommend you go watch that. But that's what I'm going to do here. I'm not going to go into too much detail because we have to do a full groom here, so... Yeah, you're doing a really good job. I'm really proud of you. Yeah. Up again. If you haven't seen the video, I recommend you go watch that one. I'll link that in the description here about the nail cutting video. Okay, I'm gonna do our back ones too. We don't ever want our nails to get too long. Okay. Depending on what you like, you can let the hair grow out and it can fall to the sides. Even when I take their body short, I still leave them with this long Havanese head shape. But I like to shave the eyes out. It just makes cleaning boogies easier. I just prefer it. It's a preference of mine, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and then with our small clipper, we're going to do her face. So again, I hold them underneath, not choking them out, just holding them underneath. And I know. And I'm just gonna go straight up. She's a little more fidgety, so I just take one little section at a time. Okay. Yeah, that's a good job. And I just use the soft part of my brush to kind of brush this away. I still need to clean up more, but I'm just trying to see what I'm working with. Okay. I'll give her a little break because she's fighting me a little bit. But her face looks a lot nicer now. A lot easier to keep clean. Another thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and clean up ears. I don't really go in there, but any hair that kind of hangs out around the base. Again, I'm just going to take my little one and I'm just going to kind of clean up because I don't want it to sit there or to cause problems. I'm just going to take it short and kind of clean up. Good girl. You're such a good girl, you know that? You're such a good girl. Okay, where you go here? Okay. My turn. We'll get it. It's easy. Your turn. Okay, hold on. Okay, get out. We'll do the head last. That's just how I like to do it. So we're going to take some of the body here. And I want to clean up the rear, so. And you don't want to touch, you're just doing the hair right next to it because there's no hair that actually grows on the piece itself. But you just want to take out the hair that's around. And then I take it all the way down for the females so that we have something like this. It's a little weird to show on camera, but I'm not going to zoom in or anything. You're doing good. You're doing a good job. Yeah, I know. You're doing such a good job, though. You are, I promise. I'm very proud of you. Yeah. For the paws, I like to take it down to the shortest I can get here. And again, I'm just going to scoop my paw up. I'm taking all the hair that's extra there. I want to expose the pads completely. It doesn't have to be perfect because you shape them last. The same thing on the other side. You just take it all and scoop it. Again, don't worry about making it too perfect outside. You just want to make sure all the hair comes off. Same thing, we'll just grab the paw, scoop it under. It's gonna have like hair in the way, so I'm just gonna comb it out of the way. Make sure we get all the pad. Again, if you want to wear a mask to cover your face, it's definitely very helpful with these little hairs that come off. But because I'm talking to you guys, I don't wear a mask because then I'm afraid it won't come out really well in video. Definitely recommend that because these little hairs can get bothersome. I'm just going to go ahead and clean her up down here because she's getting little mats and stuff because, again, the rain, all that. So I just want to take it all off because I don't want to deal with it. And she doesn't like having her belly poked at too much if it's tangled, so it's easier if we clean it all up. Nobody has to worry about it. Good job. Did a good job. Did a good job. Yes. You smell so good. So I'm just going to kind of stand it up because I want to do another pass over it. I want her to stand up. She's not really used to that. We're trying to get her into trying to have her to have good form. I'm going to tighten this up again and kind of help her stand. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good job. And I'll just hold her under her belly to kind of give her a reminder. Because you get a better cut. That's why I'm not going into a lot of detail because it's a interesting battle to try and help them stand up and get okay with being here. You're okay. Good girl. Good girl. Again, I'll just brush her again. So we got some hair on the butt that we need to take care of. I'm almost done, and then just do that last. So I'm gonna find where the base of her tail starts, and then I just put my hand there usually, so I don't take off too much. It looks pretty even. I think we just have, yeah, that's pretty good. Trying to see if there's extra from here. Alright, I'm going to clean up these little legs of hers. Again, this is going to be a battle of getting her to stand, because I'm going to need her to stand to do the legs. So I'm just going to help her. I'm going to hold her there, encourage her. I'm just going to kind of examine anywhere that I see where I need to pass over again on the main part. Okay, that's a good job. That's a good job. So the first place I'm going to clean up is right around her tail. I don't like to take the clipper too close, so I just scissor this up so it's all even here. Okay, next I'm going to grab first leg, and I'm just going to take off all the body that's here because it's really long, and we don't want these long legs here. Same thing on the other side. Just kind of comb it out on the side, and then I hold crisscross, find where the leg is so I know about evenly where to go up. Kind of taking off the bulk right now, and I'm going to comb out here, and I'm just going to hold so I know exactly where her little leg is. You're okay. And I'm going to take evenly to that. Same thing on the front. Now I'm going to do the same thing to this side. I'm going to help her stand. That's a good job. There you go. There you go. Okay, so same thing, we just kind of trim it up and then take rid of our harsh lines. I just, again, take my clipper and I just go over it a little bit. Kind of take out some of our harsh lines in here from scissoring. And again, I'm going to go into her skirt a little, because I'm going to take out any remaining hair that's here that we don't want to really see. Just continue to go with the way the hair grows. You see some of that little hair that's kind of coming out still. Good girl. Now we're going to take care of the front. So I'm just going to comb the hair out this way. And again, we just want to take out some of the bulk, so I'm going to find where her leg is. And then I'm just going to go straight because I just want to take out the bulk here. That's what I'm doing, and then I'll shape it. Then I'll comb inward, and I'm going to do the same thing to take out the bulk. So I want those to be pretty similar in size. And I'm taking her short, so I'm going to make them match the body, but they're a little thicker than the body. Again, it's based on preference. You'll find what you like. Again, I'm just going to remind her to stand. She's doing really good, so stand up. Good job. Okay, so here, I'm just going to find her little, and I want to follow it straight down. This one doesn't have a lot of curves. It's just making the leg straight. Front has a little arch to it, so we're going to comb it out forward this way. Look up. Look up, look up, don't look up. And we're just kind of going down at an angle towards her ball. After we scissor the legs, I just like to take this and I just run over it a few times, and it gets those harsh lines out of her leg. We'll stand her up just like that. That's how you have them stand. Okay, so again, same thing. Just kind of find where her little leg is. We're just going to go straight down. I'm going to go on her skirt a little and take out anything that might be remaining here. So I'm going to have her sit up, and I'm going to brush here because I'm going to go straight into, I'm going to follow her chest, and I'm going to go straight in. Take out any bulk that's here in her chest still. Okay, so we just comb these paws out. And then we're just going to do and remember, when you do these, you go at an angle. So you're a little shorter underneath than you are on the top. If that makes sense. So you're doing an angle like this. You're not going straight. You'll do a slight angle so you go in towards their foot. Okay, same thing for the front. Let's brush out. Pause, and then we're going to go same thing at a little angle. Alright, so So now we're gonna do the head. So for that I need to take this off. Just gotta be careful because you gotta take the thing off for that. So I hold the ear up and I'm just going right underneath. Yeah, you're okay. And then underneath, I'm gonna hold the jaw. And I'm just taking out some of this hair. So when she wears a collar or a leash, same thing. Hold the ear up. Just like that. So her face is still a little longer than I want. Okay, so I want her head shorter, but I don't want to take off too much length. What I do is I comb, if she'll listen to me, as I comb down, I can hold them here, if they make like Stormy. Same thing with the ear. Or not look at me. And then the ear. The ear still looks really untamed because it's grown out so freely. And I just take my scissors and I'm just gonna even it up. So it's a little bit more even of hair. And then I'm gonna comb it out to the sides of her head. And I want it a little longer than the little haircut we gave her, but I want it pretty even with that. So it looks, she almost looks like she has little highlights. Comb out her ear. I'm just gonna take off the excess hair here. And then I'll comb it down. And I'll go a little longer than the jaw. And then right here, I'm just gonna give her a little bit of bang because her hair comes forward too. So how I'm gonna do that is with my thinning shears actually, so that it looks a little bit more natural versus just a straight across the line. So I just take my thinning shears there and you just run them over a few times. I'm just gonna clean up here, just a little. I'll just brush her out a little bit more because I don't want her to take hair everywhere. This is the only time we see hair from them, so. Cute little face. Yeah, look down. Look down so they can see. And you see all her little colors now. So she has all kinds of colors. And her cute little face. Look at her cute, look at her cute little face. She looks so great. She looks so great. Yeah, you did a good job. You did a good job. So that's about it. That's how you do a full groom on a puppy. Again, this is her first groom, so she struggled a little bit. She was a little scared. Took a lot longer than she's used to, but she did a really, really good job. And then as she learns to stay a little bit more still, we'll get a more even cut. It was a good first groom overall. She looks really cute. She's a short enough length so she can wear her sweaters now. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I have more videos to come. I am making them as fast as I can and as my little doggies permit in my life. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thanks so much for watching.